Hello and welcome. It's Monday, June the 7th, and this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Today we are reading from the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 1 through 8. Here's the word of the Lord. You know, brothers and sisters, that our visit to you was not without results. We had previously suffered and been treated outrageously in Philippi, as you know, but with the help of our God, we dare to tell you this gospel in the faith of strong opposition. For the appeal we made does not spring from error or impure motives, nor are we trying to trick you. On the contrary, we speak as those approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel. We are not trying to please people, but God, who tests our hearts. You know, we never used flattery, nor did we put on a mask or cover up greed. God is our witness. We were not looking for praise from people, not from you or anyone else, even though as apostles of Christ we could have asserted our authority. Instead, we were like young children among you. Just as a nursing mother cares for her children, so we cared for you. Because we loved you so much, we were delighted to share with you not only the gospel, but our lives as well. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is written by Michael Scarlett. Michael is a Nazarene elder from Pocatello, Idaho. And this is what Michael writes. It's entitled, Approved by God. Paul's focus, his laser-tight aim, was to do one thing and one thing only: give witness to the gospel of God. He knew it was like approaching a wildfire with a water gun. This pleasing task, as Charles Wesley called it, is one thing Paul recognized that had been entrusted to him. It's not his, it's God's, and he's a steward. All the difficulty that comes from being a Christ follower is a test. We are not trying to please people, but God, who tests our heart. Verse 4. As Christ followers, by grace, we are approved by God to join in this unfinished task of proclaiming the gospel. Like Paul, we're challenged to have all of our life's focus concentrating on this one thing, this pleasing task to pursue. It's giving ourselves fully to God's service, to live as those who are approved by God for the sake of the gospel. This means that temptations must to seek and control power, asserting authority, and to have our ego stroked must be held in check. Laser-tight aim and focus on this pleasing task leads us to lives that are holy, righteous, or just, and blameless. The hymn is Breath on Me, Breath of God by Edwin Hatch. Breathe on me, breath of God, that I may love what thou dost love, and do what thou wouldst do. And from Leviticus chapter 19, verse 15, we find, do not pervert justice, do not show partiality to the poor or favoritism to the great, but judge your neighbor fairly. And this is your daily devotion for Monday, June the 7th. Have a blessed day.